Guys, welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United Savers, episode number 17. And yeah, good news. We managed to offload the likes of Christian Eriksen off camera. We haven't played any games, just skipped a few days just to get a bit closer to the next game, which is the second leg against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup, where we're 1-0 up in the tie. If you didn't tune in to the last episode, we won 3-1 against Norwich, drew 1-1 with Tottenham Hotspur, 1-1-0 like I just mentioned, and 1-4-2 against Arsenal at the very end. So in this episode, we will be taking on Wolverhampton and Liverpool right after the Chelsea game outside of the window. So we've had some good news in the market. We've ended up selling the likes of Eriksen. He only managed to accumulate around 4 appearances in all competitions so far this season. The 32-year-old has left for 28.8 million, which will take our budget up to 44 million, or if you want to round it up, 45 million. I'm not too sure what we are going to go in for. The deadline day is not too far away, and we don't really have too many weak spots in the squad. The only area that concerns me is the goalkeeping position, and there's a bit of inconsistency with the left back's performances. So Malacia sometimes has a good game, and then he goes missing. And same with Luke Shaw, and Luke Shaw's tracking back isn't good enough, especially in a system where we need the fullbacks to bomb forward and actually do their defensive duties. So left back and the goalkeeping position is something that we need to think about as we proceed in this episode. So yeah, we're just about to finish off this press conference. We're about to head off into the second leg against Chelsea, where we are currently 1-0 up. I feel like we were really in control of the first leg, just weren't able to bag that all-important second goal or third goal to establish a handsome lead for this second leg. Hopefully we can take that same attitude that we had in the first leg into the next one and book ourselves a spot at Wembley yet again. So this is how we're going to line up. By Indes and go at the back, we have FRIMPONG, Tapsoba, Lindelof and Malacia. In our midfield, we have Guimaraes, Casemiro and Mount as the number 10. Anthony's playing off the right hand side, Højlund's the number 9 and Garnacho's playing off the left. Casado, Marlon Sarr does a 1-2 Mudryk. Good challenge there by Casemiro. FRIMPONG recovers the ball as it was loose, and I want to see a yellow card for that player, Mudryk. Referee, why did he get up and pass the ball? I tried to pass the ball before the slide tackle. Well, now advantage is played. Ridiculous stuff there from FRIMPONG. Go on. Anthony's just taking so long to get around this man. It's a yellow card for Mudryk. Tapsoba into Mount, drills it to the right. Anthony, we've doubled up on Marlon Sarr. Well done, Jeremy FRIMPONG rise the challenges. FRIMPONG plays it into the box. Højlund, what a goal! What a goal! Jeremy FRIMPONG with a nice chip dink ball into the centre of the penalty area. And Rasmus Højlund, like a true poacher, true fox in the box, nods it into the back of the net. We're 2-0 up in the tie, 1-0 up on the night. Robert Sanchez should have done better there. Should have maybe got a fist to it at least. One last look at that dink into the path of the Dane. He doesn't react until the ball's in the back of the net. Jackson, Chelsea up, trying to get men forward now. Lavia returns it to Jackson. Come on, pressure, defend from the front. Ball played to the right hand side. Reece James dinks it into the box. Lavia with the volley, doesn't hit the target. Guimaraes, I think that over the top, over hit there. Højlund can only chase onto it pointlessly, as Robert Sanchez can easily gobble it up. He's going to distribute that ball up the pitch. It's headed down by Casemiro. What's Anthony doing making runs? Like, this guy is just so tapped. Try to give him a simple ball to his feet, and he's trying to run in behind. Lavia plays it to the left. Mudryk. It's got Lavia in support. Mudryk finds Jackson. Jackson back into Mudryk. On the inside, Mudryk is going to take a shot. Tapsoba puts in a block by Reece James, who just throws the ball back into play. Thiago Silva with a poor pass out from the back. Can we punish them? And we have. We definitely have. Anthony has bagged the second goal of the game. I don't know what Thiago Silva was doing. Their club captain has definitely sunken a bigger, an even deeper hole for Chelsea. And I don't see them coming back from this one. Kunku to Lavia. Come on, let's go. Put in a challenge. Put in a challenge, lads. Lindelof to Reece James. It's being wrestled off the ball there. Good defending from my back four, especially down that left-hand side. We've got Garnacho. Just paces past Thiago Silva. Got Anthony arriving into the box. Anthony, right foot strike outside of the box. And Robert Sanchez gets a strong hand to that one this time. We're entering the interval. We're 2-0 up currently. Just like the first leg, we're very comfortable, except we've actually doubled the lead. We're not only relying on one goal. Lindelof to Malacia. Just going to keep moving this ball around, stretch Chelsea out as much as we can. Look, got more freedom down this left-hand side now. Malacia. Oh, I see the gap. Garnacho. Garnacho. Oh, there we go. Just about getting to Mount. Got Gimaresh on the ball. Gimaresh going to take a shot. Oh, just can't keep his balance. Really off balance while he went in for that attempt. Well done, Gimaresh. Always supplying us an option. Tapsuba. Frimpong. Lindelof. Malacia again. Play it up the line. Garnacho can run onto it. Garnacho up against Thiago Silva. Definitely has gotten the better of him in this game. On a lot of the occasions, he's had to go in a 1v1 with him. Mount. Garnacho up against Reece James. He actually gets the better of him too. Tries to find someone in the centre. It's cleared up by Badiashile. And we try to head it down into the path of Malacia. It's intercepted by Lavia. Politano. Politano tries to cut it back into Reece James, ends up conceding the throw-in. So our first substitution is Casemiro being replaced by Zaire Emery. Gimaresh. Tapsuba. Tapsuba returns it to Frimpong. Frimpong gets round Saar. Does well, Frimpong. Can we find someone in the centre again? Ball dink to that back post. Malacia out jumps everybody that contested that ball. 3-0, 4-0 on aggregate. You can't make any of this up. Chelsea completely beaten. It's another cross in from the Dutchman off that right-hand side. And Malacia leaping up, out jumping the likes of Reece James. He would have thought it. Robert Sanchez again beaten by another header. No, that's a poor pass from Lindelof. Come on, put Politano off. Well done, Lindelof. Wrestled for the ball. That pass into Bayern there. He picks up a pass into Malacia. Tried to drill it into the gap to Gimaresh. No luck was attained there. Reece James, Politano, Jackson. Prefer to usher him out wide. Lavia gives the ball up. Well done, Gimaresh. Alert to that potential interception. Good hold-up play from Højlund. We can play Frimpong down the right-hand side again. Badiashile coming across to try prevent a cross. Anthony gonna play. Oh, back post. No one's there. No one's there. Unlucky. It was a good idea. If only Malacia would have read that this time. Try to get forward. He needs some support. Lavia and Kunku. Kunku on his left foot. Come on, put in a challenge. Referee, man, it's pathetic. It's pathetic what they're doing. They're shielding and they're getting cheap free kicks, and you're helping them. Okay, so Hannibal Mejbri, Varane, Martial, and there was another player. Delode. They're making their way on the pitch. Frimpong, Mount, the likes of Tapsuba making their way off. So is Højlund. It's a header from Politano over the bar. It's probably the best opportunity that they've had in the second half. It was a free header. It just needed burying into Malacia. Come on, do better than that. Garnacho. Oh, referee, come on, man. Referee, come on. I didn't mean to. I was trying to get the. He sent my player off. He sent off Malacia. I was trying to win the ball. But this is what Chelsea players do. They get in front of the ball intentionally, shut you out, and sometimes shield the ball, force you to throw in a challenge to try to break the shield. And then, yeah, you commit, and end up taking a player out, and we've been punished for that. We're going to play the last 9 minutes down to 10 men. I'm sure we'll be able to survive. We're going to go ultra defensive. Ball played in the box, and Lindelof heads it out. Anthony flicks it on into Zaire Emery. Try to switch play into Garnacho. Successful. Garnacho into Lindelof. He returns it up the line. Come on, keep that in. Garnacho does well. Oh, too much on that. Badiashile can intervene. It's been a really comfortable evening, I must say. It's a little bit too late now to bring on Raheem Sterling in hopes of him causing havoc. I'm surprised that they didn't go with Sterling and Sancho on either, having both on the pitch on either flank. Sterling, Reece James, Casado again. He's going to try pop a shot on the edge of the box. The wall of China's up. They can't break this. So, and Kunku, I say this and then they're about to break it. Another crucial block in front of the goal from Guimaraes. Okay, so the game's over. In this tie, we were the only side that looked like we wanted to win and make it through to the final. And as you just seen, we just coolly picked Chelsea apart, patiently made our way forward, created a load of chances. Defensively, everybody was throwing their bodies in the way of any attempt that Chelsea was going to come forward with. And yeah, brilliant performance from every player on that field. We left nothing on that pitch. Okay, so man of the match, RemelHD with the goal. He did get sent off as well, which is actually ironic. Højlund with a goal and an assist. Beautiful performance from him. We've got FRIMPONG with 2 assists as well. Those 2 balls from the right hand side, I swear to you, this guy, once we turn him into a full-fledged right back, he's definitely going to hold down that position in this rebuild. Looks like we're going to be going into the FA Cup tie without Malacia being an option for the squad. It's quite ironic that he managed to bag himself a goal, put in a fantastic performance. He's had a brilliant month in January, and now he's going to be suspended. Yeah, we're being bombarded with transfer offers on the deadline day. But Borussia Dortmund think 25 million plus Marcel Sabitzer is going to get the signature of Varane. Bayern Munich, they want the low. I mean, the low's not a terrible player, but we can definitely strengthen in that area. But this ain't the time for all of that. Same with Luke Shaw. Aston Villa want Luke Shaw. We can actually make good money off some of these guys that we don't entirely fancy in this squad. If it wasn't for the challenge, we'd be making big bucks right now. Deadline day is just about to approach now. We've got an offer for Kobbie Mainoo to go out on loan. Might have to sanction that. He's not getting enough game time. He has played a fair share amount of games. We're going to go ahead and sanction that. A loan move to Bournemouth. Let's check out Kobbie Mainoo's games in all competitions. So let's see. He's played about 9 in total. 1 in the Caraboa Cup, 1 in the Champions League, 6 in the Premier League, 1 in the Community Shield. And yeah, he has featured a decent amount, but it's just not enough to develop him as quick as I would want him to. Euro, he's quite fine at the minute. I feel like he's getting enough game time. Also, we've received a transfer request from Andre Onana. He's not pleased with the amount of game time he's getting, which we was probably going to expect. We was going to brace ourselves for that sort of conversation to happen. As you guys can see here, his morale's completely shot, but who cares anyway? Bayern's here to stay in between the sticks. So I think the squad that we currently have should be enough to get us over the line. So I've gone and skipped the deadline day, skipped all 10 hours without bringing anyone in. So in January, we only ended up selling players and loaning players out, or selling a player and loaning a few players out. I feel like the squad build that we've got currently should be enough to get us over the line in terms of what we're trying to strive for this season. I still want to get rid of these coaches. We're stuck with the 3-star coaches that we've been trying to release for ages. When are they going to release a patch for that? It's actually getting frustrating now. So in January, we've seen the likes of Kobbie Mainoo go out on loan to Bournemouth. Eriksen's left for Fulham. Al Ittihad has gone in for Wisdom Ali. Reggie Slater's gone to FC Utrecht. Alfie Richardson's gone out on loan to Luton Town. You guys already know about Alvaro Fernandez from the last episode. So we haven't had new first team players come in, but we've had new youth players get recruited into the youth academy. So this is one player we need to take a look at. Alex Gomez Currently, he's a centre back. We are going to try and convert him into a left back. His potential is between 76 to 94. He's Ecuadorian, overall 59. So yeah, we are currently trying to train him up as a left back. The attributes that do need working on is his crossing. If he was to turn into a left back, obviously a lot of his defensive ability, especially the mental side of things, like his defensive awareness, interceptions, and stuff like that. But he's still only 17 years of age, so there's going to be a lot of time to actually work on his mental game and his technical ability. I think he just needs time to mature, because a lot of his physical attributes, they're up there, just like his stamina, his strength, aggression, which is really good, jumping 81, we've got sprint speed 71 and acceleration 72, so he's got a head start in certain departments, but he does need to brush up in the other areas so he can be a bit more balanced. Wolverhampton are on a losing streak at this current minute. 2 games back to back they have lost. They've also drawn 2 other games and won 1. So out of the last 5 games, they've only won 1, which is quite poor in terms of form. So yeah, we should be going into this FA Cup 4th round with a bit of confidence. We shouldn't take them lightly, because when they do lose the ball, they do tend to press. And as you guys already have seen so far during this rebuild, if a side presses us correctly to a certain intensity, certain level of intensity, my players, they do crack under the pressure. We are going to have to rotate, because we forgot to do the training plans and get a few players match ready. Hopefully the rotation won't affect the quality overall, especially in game. Because we do want to continue to go on a win streak, and I do want to proceed through to the next round, because last season we didn't make it past the 4th round, so I want to go on a bit of a run in the FA Cup at least. So as you just seen, El Nesri is making his debut for this FA Cup encounter for Wolverhampton. Hopefully we can keep Wolverhampton's new boy at bay. So yeah, as you already saw in the menu, we were shuffling the pack. Euro has been called up for first team duty. Same with Hannibal. Got Pelistri. Oh no, shouldn't have done that. Pelistri down the right hand side. Here's a Nesri. A Nesri front goal. Dinks the keeper. Hits the bar. And there's a penalty given. First thing, Onana gets a yellow card. Forgot to mention that we actually gave him an opportunity. He's gone and conceded a penalty right away. Goes from bad to worse for the Cameroonian keeper. Mateus Cunha from the spot. Go on. Come on, Onana. Ah, he's beaten. Mateus Cunha gives Wolverhampton the lead early on in this FA Cup tie. Just about to look for Rashford on that back post. China plays it forward for Wolverhampton. In the centre now with Nesri. Nesri plays it into Corbinu. Well done, Varane. Oh no, Gomez wins the ball back, and he actually misses a great opportunity to give Wolverhampton a 2-goal lead. And it's not like we haven't come back from that sort of position before, but it's not what we want, as I've already stated. 14 minutes gone, we still find ourselves trailing 1-0. Corbinu up against Luke Shaw. Gives it to Cunha. Oh, and Nesri in front of goal. These guys are over the bar. We should count ourselves lucky. Rashford. Oh, what's Hannibal doing? Just stay on the inside. Why are you trying to run out wide? His instruction is to stay central as well. He isn't meant to roam. Hannibal. Mount, let's go. Played Rashford in. Through the left-hand side. Rashford plays it into the centre. Hoyland, please get to that. Comey beats him to it. And the referee's going to stop play. And a yellow card? No, just a warning. Wolverhampton can probably turn defence into attack. Has Cunha in the centre circle. Curtis Jones. Long ball played up the pitch. Tries to look for a Comey. And Varane's there to cut it out. Go on Pelistri. Got a bit of time on the ball down this right hand side. Going to play it in the gap, hopefully. Mount. Going to switch play. We find Luke Shaw. Going to cut it back. Hannibal charging into the penalty area. Oh, Totti stops me. Yeah, again, Totti's making a nuisance of himself. Wolverhampton and Nesri. Oh, he's tumbled over there. Corbinu gives it to Nesri. Did bounce back up after falling over. There's Doherty, Gomez, and Nesri gets the shot off, and again Onana is called into action. A comfortable save from the Cameroonian shot stopper. you can even call him that. Dawson. Totti. To Cunha. Corbinu. Well done, Luke Shaw. Well done. Come on. Well done, Højlund. Keep moving this ball. Hannibal finds Marcus Rashford. Let's go. Let's abuse his pace. Totti's trying to keep up with him. Totti can't. Totti definitely can't. Marcus Rashford just rolls it into the bottom right corner. And we're back into the game. It's 1-1. Old Trafford has been lit up. The home fans, home crowd have gone wild. It was a nice breakaway down that left-hand side. So yeah, we were under relentless pressure from Wolverhampton at some point in this first half. But we are coming into our own, playing the ball out from the back, a bit more comfortable. The press isn't as intimidating as it once was in this game. And hopefully we can build from this. Casemiro's frustrating me in the middle of the park in this match. Onana plays it to his left. Luke Shaw. Like, why is Rashford so narrow? Why is he so narrow? How am I supposed to play it down the line when you're this narrow? This guy, man. This guy just does what he wants. He does what he wants sometimes. There's a Varane. Casemiro. Well done, Mason Mount. He's in acres of space. We're going to try exploit it now. Mason Mount dinks it into the centre. Doherty just about gets the head on that. Gomez hooks it away. Euro heads it down into Pellistri. Pellistri wins a corner kick. So Mason Mount is off for Bruno Fernandes. Martial is replacing Højlund. Delo, Pellistri up against Akomi again. Pellistri having his way down this right hand side. Going to swing it in with his left foot. And again, Gomez is there. Casemiro on the edge of the box. Left foot strike. Jose Sarr bats it out for another corner kick for United down the right hand side. Can we make something out of this? Ball goes in again. Dawson gets it clear. Pellistri into Casemiro. Bursts into the box. Casemiro dinks it into the penalty area. Header from Bruno Fernandes. What a save from Jose Sarr. Ball hung up in the air. Fell kindly to the head of Bruno Fernandes. And the Wolverhampton goalkeeper called upon another time. Back-to-back corners. Smashing this one in this time. Header from Casemiro. Not good contact made. And Nesri gets it cleared momentarily. Bruno Fernandes finds Pellistri outside the box. We fire it right back at the keeper. And this guy is definitely fired up. Every time we play against Wolverhampton, he makes a load of saves. Okay, this gets fist to that one. Okay, so we're throwing everything we have left at it. Pellistri's being replaced by Anthony. Zai Emery's on for Hannibal. So Zai Emery's going to be a box-to-box midfielder for this game. Got about 18 minutes remaining of the 90. Just back-to-back corners, just pretty much spamming crosses in. Ball goes in again. Tapsuba gets a shocking connection to the head. João Gomez gets in the way of Jose Sarr from gathering the ball up. But the ball still gets cleared as Cunha heads it down into En-Nesyri. He's going to set off on a run down this left-hand side. Gets support from Hee-Chan. He does make his way even deeper into the half of United. Cunha with the shot. It does deflect off of his hand in the end. Onana did charge it down, and it did end up in the back of the net, but free kick is given. That would have been a gut-wrenching way to concede and possibly get knocked out of the FA Cup. Because we have been impressive in this second half. We look like taking the lead in a lot of moments of this game. Well done, Casemiro. Play that ball. What a fine pass to play into Marcus Rashford. Rashford through on goal, and he doesn't dispatch that. What is going on here? Oh, this guy he's a thorn in my arse right now. He's a real thorn in my arse, Jose Sarr. 4 minutes added on. It looks like we're going to have a replay. We're most certainly not playing it on camera. Totti. 4 minutes added on, and 3 minutes to go. Anthony Martial plays it into Marcus Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Come on, Rashford. It's on the plate for you. It's on the plate for you. It's just on the plate for you. Marcus Rashford, in the last few minutes of the added-on time, or last minute of the added-on time, has gone and bagged us the winner. Anthony Martial slipped him through, and I feel like Wolverhampton committed too many men forward. I think they thought there was an opportunity for them to go and bag the winner, but we've gone up the other end, and rightly, deservedly so, bagged the second goal of the game. Marcus Rashford had an opportunity to do so earlier on, but Jose Sarr got the better of him. Not this time. Not when he's left alone with him. Fifth round is calling. It's going to be interesting to see who we get drawn up against. Well, yeah, we have proceeded to the 5th round. We definitely deserved that one. And we left it way too late. The home crowd definitely got what they deserved in the end, a victory. They were actually losing their patience towards the end. Thankfully, Marcus Rashford bagged his second goal. So we end up winning 1-0 against Nottingham Forest off camera. We scored a last-minute penalty through Bruno Fernandes. We've made some progression in the league. So we're up to 60 points now. As you guys can see, we have 70 goals for us, 21 goals against us. The only side to score or concede less goals than us is Newcastle United, who are on 19. This is a big opportunity to establish a bigger lead, a bigger gap between us and Liverpool. What better way to make it clear that you are superior in this league to go on and beat a side like Liverpool, who are supposed to be title contenders. Obviously, Tottenham Hotspur, we need to keep them in mind as well. So if we drop any points against Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur are going to be back in the title race, and that's something we don't want. So if we want to prevent that, we need to go off into this next game and continue to perform how we've done so far in this episode. You guys already know Liverpool use a Jurgen pressing system with a false 9, and where when they lose the ball, they aggressively try to get it back, just like Wolverhampton, but they're patient in possession apparently. I don't recall them being patient last season when they were trying to bombard us in the first half of the season with bare attacks. They've got the likes of Thomas Muller. I could have sworn I saw that last season, but I thought I was seeing things. I thought I didn't read the article correctly. Okay, so it looks like everybody's fit. Everybody's ready to play a game of football. No one's going to be missing out. So this is the starting 11 that we're going to go in with. So we have Bayern there, back in goal. Frimpong's at the back with Tapsuba, Martinez and Malacia. Casemiro is in the midfield with Guimaraes and Fernandes. On the right hand side with Anthony. Højlund's up top and Rashford is down the left hand side. So yeah, without further ado, let's head off into this match to see if we can change Liverpool's kit. So far this season, we don't know how to lose, and I want that to continue. I definitely want that to continue. I don't want us to lose our way at any point, but we have to anticipate that all good things must come to an end. Well, hopefully this game isn't one of those games where that will be the case. We'll attack it to the right, Liverpool attack it to the left. They're already out of the blocks trying to press us. Referee, I want to see a card. One's given to Jota. Luis Diaz, Mo Salah in acres of space down that right hand side. He's going to cut inside despite having the advantage if he was to go down the touchline. Luis Diaz crosses it in, tipped over the bar by Bayern there. Goal kick taken short. Mo Salah swings it in. Oh, Alexander-Arnold with a close range header, not too close, but he put enough power behind it for it to test out Bayern there. Mo Salah crosses this one in, header from Virgil van Dijk. It was on the line, it hits the post. Bounces on the line, bounces back out. Come on, get the ball out of your feet, get the ball out of your feet. No silly things, please. Thank you. Thank you. We survived that. We survived the pressure there. Rashford. What's Rashford doing? It's not moving at an angle. He keeps just going to the left and to the right. I want to move at an angle. Frimpong. Anthony across this ball in. Rashford heads it. It's a cushion down for Alisson to comfortably gather the ball up for Liverpool. Alisson. He sends me there and then does that. What a pleb. Martinez can carry out from the back. Rashford. Malacia overlapping. This guy just doesn't know when to stop, causing problems for the opposition defence. Højlund. Oh, Højlund. I thought that was goal number 1. How has he not put that into the back of the net? Here's another look at the ball bouncing on the line and bouncing back out. As a Bayern there was 100% beaten. Ball fully has to cross the line. That's the rule. And Casemiro can take the ball down and get it under control. Here's Martinez. Guimaraes. Oh, referee. I'm taking the free kick. I want to see a yellow card for Endo as well. I want to see a yellow card because that wasn't necessary at all. Yeah, come forward. The referee speaking to you, mate. I don't know why you're hiding behind your captain. Yellow card shown to him. Bro, take it. Take it like a man. You was able to dish it out. Look at that. We need to have a word with Jurgen Klopp on the touchline about sending his players out to do that. See if we can get up and over. Curl it. Fernandez steps up. Puts his foot through it. Does hit the wall. Smashes Luis Diaz in the face. Goes out for a corner. Fernandez swings this one in. No one gets a head on it. In the United shirt. Guimaraes on the edge of the box. Fires the top right corner. Look at that banger. Look at that banger. From our £60 million signing. Guimaraes hasn't really been that active in front of goal in this season. He obviously got that one odd goal against Norwich in that last episode. But before that, he hadn't scored since arriving to United. And that banger from outside of the box has sent a message to his international compatriot. Alisson Becker might be having another nightmare, but this time in Old Trafford. Luis Diaz to Shimikas. Luis Diaz, I don't know what he's done there. End up winning the ball. Back with Jeremy Frimpong. 39 minutes on the clock. Let's make our way forward now. Guimaraes can turn. Gets it out of his feet. Plays it into Højlund, who finds Anthony. Anthony's through on goal. He's one-on-one with Alisson. I took so much time. I didn't expect Van Dijk to just boost up like that. What a tackle from the Dutchman. Okay. Don't take too much time. Note to self. Nice strike outside of the box, beating Alisson Becker. Casemiro. Guimaraes. Plays it to his left. Rashford. Plays it in the box. Alisson. Gonna come off his line. Command the area. Catches the ball comfortably. Distributes it out to the left-hand side for Liverpool. Diaz knocks it down into Shimikas. Liverpool back with their defence. Endo. Shimikas. Thiago plays a long ball up the pitch. And no one's there. No options to pick out. Guimaraes. Oh, ball played into the gap. Marcus Rashford, he should be onside. Rashford from goal. Just pokes at it. Just pokes at it. 2-0. 2-0. We caught them out. Alexander-Arnold, he's being ripped to pieces, ripped to shreds down that left-hand side. Rashford's just easily playing off his shoulder. And yeah, we are the far superior side out of the two. Home fans gone wild as we've established a 2-goal lead now. Look at this. One last look at this. Joe Gomez tried to cut across, put him off a bit, tugging away from behind. But Marcus Rashford, coolly composed, allowed Alisson to commit and just pokes at it into the bottom right corner. Guimaraes. Malacia. Ooh, Martinez. Marcelo trying to press. Tapsuba. Frimpong. Let's go. Let's go. Frimpong. Release down that right hand side. Drills one into the box. Rashford gets on the end of the cross. Couldn't hit the target with the header. But what a ball that was across the field. And followed up by a beautiful cross from Jeremy Frimpong. I'm not going to commit. Not going to commit. Alexander-Arnold, Salah. Oh, Salah beats his man, cuts it back. Jota, what a save from Bayern there. This guy, I swear, it's going to be really harsh, yeah, to go in for a goalkeeper, knowing that Bayern there has held everything down. But we got to be ruthless. We got to be ruthless. Bayern there is a top draw keeper, man. If you guys have him in your save and Onana's playing up, stick Bayern there and go. He'll do the trick. Come on. Well done, Fernandez. Shutting out Luis Diaz. That used to work, you know. Once upon a time. Rashford into Guimaraes. Guimaraes on the ball. Rashford getting the better of Alexander-Arnold. It continues to happen. Going to play it into the box. Shimikas gets it out. He looks like he's been knocked out just by heading that. These animations become funnier and funnier by the year. McAllister. Gakpo. Plays it to Shimikas down his left-hand side. Ball played into the centre. Oh, what's going on there? Why is there such a gap? Szoboszlai. Oh, no, that's a cheat. You guys just saw that. That's a massive cheat. That is I don't care. That goal was not good. That goal was terrible. What the hell just happened? My defence here completely lost its structure. And the goalkeeper dives because Szoboszlai passes it to his right. Why is he diving? Because of a pass. He's diving. Let's not say anything. Liverpool are back into the game. Joe Gomez to Szoboszlai. We're on ice skates right now. I'm scared to. Oh no, Gakpo in front of goal. Nice save by Bayern there. Come on, Luke Shaw, you just come on. Come on, man. Are you serious? Are you serious, Luke Shaw? Is this what you're doing? This guy's working against us. He's working against us. Oh, my hands are sweating. What do? I've got nothing to dry my hands. Liverpool seriously got us under pressure, man. I just sent scripting waiting to happen because that's the only thing I can say for that goal for Liverpool. Or by Liverpool. Frimpong. Emery, come on. Let's get the bodies forward now. Emery. Liverpool just triggered the offside trap. Guimaraes can't get the ball under control, but the final whistle's gone. I'm happy to see the end of the game because it was really nerve-wracking the last 10 minutes. But yeah, brilliant performance from my players. Rashford with the second goal, pretty much the winner now. Guimaraes gave us the lead through a brilliant finish from outside the box. Brilliant strike, finding the top right corner. Liverpool found a lifeline due to a goal from McAllister, but we done enough to shut them out and keep them out in the end. All 3 points goes to us, and we've extended the gap between us and Liverpool. So Jurgen Klopp, why don't you take that beauty that was from Guimaraes? Seems like now from episode to episode we've got a goal to rave about by the time we part ways. But yeah, it's been a magnificent run of results in this episode. As you guys can see, the table's looking really good for us. I think Tottenham Hotspur, they've not done well. They've mucked up. I feel like they've mucked up. What have Tottenham done? What have Tottenham done? They lost 3-1 to Fulham. Interesting. Interesting. So as you guys can see, we're 11 points clear. Unbeaten still. What a run that we're on currently in this league. Yeah, we've already established that we've increased the gap on Liverpool. So now it's just time to focus on other areas of the table. So Newcastle United, they remain in top 4. Arsenal, they've climbed into the Europa League spot. They're 5th place. Behind them, underneath them by 1 point. Actually, there's 3 sides that are underneath them by 1 point, and that's Aston Villa, Manchester City, and Everton in that exact order. Chelsea have dropped down to 9th. Brighton, they're going at it with Nottingham Forest and Southampton and Leeds United. So all 4 of those sides are knee deep in the relegation battle. Brentford, Crystal Palace, and Wolverhampton are just sitting outside of it, just about. Let's see if any of the sides at the bottom could go on a run and cause some havoc for the sides that seem safe right now. In the Premier League, Emile Smith-Rowe is the top goal scorer with 19. Beneath him is Rashford with 18. He's level with Erling Haaland. Heung-min Son, he's fallen down the pecking order. He's at 4th with 17. Mo Salah is 5th with 14. In terms of clean sheets, Bayern there has 7 out of 18 matches. Nick Pope is on top of the table with 7 as well. Actually, they're joint first. Sorry, I need to start realizing when players are joint. But yeah, Bayern there's had a successful season so far under my management. He's had very few mistakes this season compared to Onana. But yeah, in terms of overall stats, Marcus Rashford has 22 in all competitions. Højlund's got 18 now. Garnacho's still on 14. Bruno's increased his tally to 14. Guimaraes has increased his tally to 9. And yeah, the list does go on. Oh, Shola Shatiri is actually putting in some performances for Southampton. He's got 3 goals in the league and out of 13 appearances. He is growing a bit. He's 21 years of age, but overall 69 isn't enough. So when he comes back, I'm not gonna lie, he's got to go. He's got to go because we haven't got time to usher him into the first team. Hannibal Mejbri, this could potentially be his make or break season, or maybe next season. He's 22 years of age, overall 73. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that there's time there's time that we can afford for Mejbri to actually grow? Should we just call it a day on his development and focus on someone else from the academy when they get back from their loan, or maybe if we scout someone that's ready for first team football right away? Oh, morale, he's gone up. He's shot up. In fact, In fact, morale's definitely sharp. His overall wasn't as high as 68 when he went out on loan. I'm pretty sure it was like 61 or 62, but his overall's now 68. So when he comes back from his loan, he could potentially be the player that can be in and around the first team, sniffing around the Carabao Cup games and FA Cup, and maybe a few cameos in the Premier League. He's really young, but he's got a lot of potential. So for the next episode, Inter Milan's going to be the side to kick the next episode off with us. We have Chelsea right after that game, playing Chelsea quite a lot now. Tottenham Hotspur is going to be the Carabao Cup final, and then I would say, yeah, Inter Milan to cap that episode off. We're going to return to Old Trafford. We'll play Leicester City off camera. But yeah, if you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in up until this point. And if you have tuned in for every episode, you are an MVP. Mark my words, mark my words. Let me know what you think of my decision not to go in for anyone in the January window. I just don't feel like pointlessly buying anyone's going to benefit the squad. Right now, we've got some sort of kumbaya thing going on, even though it does suggest that the morale is being affected in some segments of certain players' time at the club. I feel like the system that we've got going, especially with the rotational system, everything's working perfectly. Whenever we need someone to drop to the bench and we call upon the person from the reserves, they do the job. They pretty much are doing the job and getting us over the line. I feel like that's good enough for now. But yeah, hopefully I see you guys for episode 18. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Got a cup final pending. Gonna be able to redeem ourselves at Wembley potentially. But yeah, take care for now. Be safe. Be safe. Peace.